हाँ हेलो।
हेलो।
हाँ सर, चेन्नई से बोल रहा हूँ सर।
हाँ जी बोलिए।
मेरा नाम आदित्य नो।
जी जी।
Actually, I have like psoriasis actually.
Psoriasis.
Psoriasis.
What is your
So,
age?
I'm 35 years old, sir.
Since when you have psoriasis?
Actually, I had it around 17 years, but
Hmm.
now it's like comes and goes.
Hmm.
Actually, now externally almost it's gone. Actually, I use this natural cure and I use the medicine, natural cure medicines, all those things.
Hmm.
Yesterday I came to know about your treatment.
Hmm.
So, is your treatment like permanent or like no other medicines?
It is kind of permanent and it is least expensive and the easiest thing.
Mm-hmm.
One is that you have to do hydration dehydration cycles wherein you increase and decrease your water intake from day to day.
Okay.
Second is walk and rest, that you walk for 5 minutes and lie down for 5 minutes and repeat this for 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour at night before sleeping.
Okay.
Third one is that you massage your psoriasis is there in your scalp or rest of the body.
Actually, before I had all over the body. Now I like it's around only 0.5 percentage, like little bit only here actually.
Where?
Near the ear, behind
Near
the ear.
behind the ears, na? So
Small little bit is coming back actually.
and
So
you have
actually,
any
I
dandruff?
yeah, actually no. Now I don't have dandruff. Previously I had it actually, and
Okay.
now the problem is the hair losses are a lot actually. And
Okay.
skin color, actually, I used to be fair. Actually, now it's like no, like almost like brown color.
Hmm.
So one more thing is like when I'm doing the natural cure, I should not eat all non-veg like that. Conditions are there. Is it the what are the conditions that we have in this one?
Nothing. No conditions are there except for hydration dehydration, wherein you have to increase and decrease your water intake. Second is walk and rest, and third one is that you massage your skin, whichever is the affected skin, and
Mm-hmm.
wash it with plain water 3-4 times in a day, and use towel softly to dry out the washed portion, whether it's scalp or anything. See, there are
You're
few
telling.
things which happen. One is that whenever you have eczema, there is a natural oil which comes from the skin.
Okay.
That natural oil does not get cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
So there could be various reasons for not getting the oil cleaned up. One is that one uses excessive soap.
Mm-hmm. Soap I don't use actually nowadays.
Yeah, so
I.
people who use soap excessively to wash out the natural oil,
Mm-hmm.
that causes inflammation.
Okay.
So soap should be used only twice in a week.
Mm-hmm.
And second thing is that even if you do the massage, it also causes inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
But without cleaning up the oil, you will not get relief from psoriasis or any kind of skin issues. So one
Okay.
needs to wash it very often,
Uh-huh.
and washing will help cleaning up the natural oil
Mm.
while you clean up the water with the help of towel.
Okay.
So it's a light
So,
massage, and the water also eases out your inflammation.
see, where should I massage actually? All over the body.
Sorry?
Massaging you're telling me, which location I have to massage actually?
See, the affected portions are more susceptible, and for rest of the body also don't use any soap very aggressively. It should be light application of soap, and that too
Mm-hmm.
maybe twice or thrice in a week.
Okay.
And the affected portions should have least amount of this thing. And if there is a like psoriasis in any part, wash with the
Mm.
water 3-4 times in a day
Okay.
with the plain water.
Plain water.
Yeah,
Something like salt water intake. Some I heard in one of your audio
nothing,
actually.
nothing, nothing is needed. Nothing. Simple
See,
plain water.
For eczema, I saw that like for 2 days I should not drink any water, and from third and fourth, fifth, I do
See,
start
that is
getting like.
for very aggressive kind of eczema. It's not
Okay.
2 days, it is only 36 hours, and that too
Uh-huh.
after taking care of your water intake. Hydration, dehydration, in case a person is drinking already more than 2.5 liters of water, he can dehydrate on day one. Otherwise, first day is hydration part, wherein one should drink about 3 liters of water, uh,
Hmm.
250 ml every hour.
And one more thing is like I used to do water fasting. Like I drink only water and nearly for 10 days, but the thing is weight reduces very fastly actually. So what is your view on that one? Like water fasting? Is it
If
a
you
good
are
one?
if you are drinking only water,
Hmm.
and your kidneys can drain out all the excess water, it's good. But if the water gets retained in the body,
Hmm.
that will cause a lot of issues. So according
Okay.
to me, water fasting has no logic.
Uh-huh.
If one has the feeling of the body being overweight or anything, then one should do walk and rest along with food, or even if it is to be done without food. The water thing has got no role to play. Water only reduces your metabolic rate,
Mm-hmm.
and
And one more thing. Okay. Yeah, continue.
there is no
There is no.
cleaning or anything happening in the body with the water.
Is it so?
Yeah.
Actually, well, no, I have done like no English medicine, I tried Ayurvedic medicine, homeo or naturopath. So it's like coming and going like that. It's
See,
coming.
I'll tell
Hmm,
you a few things. One is that
hmm.
I am 57-year old. All my
Okay.
life I used to have dandruff.
Okay.
So yesterday only, while posting this video, I was looking at YouTube videos, and a lot of people said that dandruff is also a kind of eczema only.
Mm-hmm.
And so far as the eczema on rest of the body is concerned, I had almost 100% cure with the help of walk and rest and this particular thing, hydration, dehydration.
Okay.
Besides this, I was also looking at that the scalp gets inflamed. In case you massage your scalp too much, there will be inflammation and there will be slight bumps in the scalp,
Mm-hmm.
which pains also and which is sensitive. So that is a signal of there being excessive inflammation.
Okay.
So I would do a light massaging with fingertips,
Mm.
say 6-7 times in a day, for
Mm.
1 or 2 minutes at a time only. So that
Okay.
eases out the inflammation part. Second is washing with plain hair. And today morning I was trying to see whether I have even one single speck of dandruff. There is nothing, and it has never happened in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Besides that, whichever is the exposed part, water is the best thing to handle the
Mm.
inflammation part. And even
Mm.
after you wash any portion with the water, if you
Mm.
scrub it too hard, it will cause inflammation. The moment there is a skin sensitivity at any place,
Mm.
slightest of skin sensitivity, that means your natural oil will not come out. And if the natural oil does not come up, it will accumulate in the layers of the scalp, and that will lead to the hair loss and other things. So,
I'm also doing rheumatoid arthritis also.
sorry?
Rheumatoid arthritis, joint pain. Actually,
Yeah, joint pain, I do not have a lot of experience. I had arthritis, limited arthritis in my fingers, left
yeah,
hand fingers.
same thing only.
So it was in the middle finger,
Yeah, exactly.
and I used to have extreme pain. I
Mm-hmm.
could not. There was a time when when I used to get up, the middle finger will be closed, and I'll have to use the other hand to open the finger, and it will be very very painful.
Mm-hmm.
And this pain used to radiate in whole of the arm also. So
Uh-huh.
that was about 3 years back. Then I started drinking water with the meals. Earlier I was never drinking water with the meals. I was drinking water before the meals only.
Oh.
And
After means that you are talking about the drink water with chapati. You are telling it's like after eating you have to eat drink or along with the food you have to eat.
along with the meals, take at least one glass of water. And one has to basically, what I have realized ultimately is that nothing is a solution. People say drink with the meals. People say drink 1 hour after the meal. People say, like, I have tried everything, and according to me, everything works for few days only. So what I suggest now is, for 2 days in a week, drink with the meals. 2 days in a week, drink with the meals as well as 1 hour before the meal. And 2 days, drink twice before the meal, 45 minutes and 90 minutes before the meal, and one glass with the meal. And once in a week or 10 days, don't drink any water at all. So, once in week 10 days, don't drink even a drop of water.
Okay.
So these 3-4 things takes care of every situation. And once in 10 days, drink about 3-4 liters of water. So this takes care of dehydration, this takes care of your metabolic waste, this takes care of your stool and the blood volume being very high. Because unless you have a good blood circulation, nothing can improve in the skin and the outer portion.
And one more thing is like, so I have previously, it's like last 2-3 years, I have stopped eating non-veg fried item, because whenever I eat oil item, actually this thing comes out actually. So if I do this process and if I go
You
and
can eat everything. You can eat everything. Oil or anything you can eat. There is no issue. The oil and all that is not playing major role. The major role is only inflammation, the oil getting stuck, and that's it.
so now I'll repeat the process that you told me. So I have to, for first 3 days, I have to, like, along with the food, I have to drink some
I'll
around
do
2
one thing. I'll send, this number is on WhatsApp.
Yeah, of course.
I'll send you routine for hydration, dehydration, and walk and rest. Besides these two, wash your affected portion 3-4 times with plain water, and then clean up gently with the towel.
With the oil?
Clean up with the towel.
Towel, okay. Okay.
And while drying off your hair or any skin portion, use it very lightly. Like, use it for 2-3 minutes lightly. And if you do this thing, everything will be taken care of. The skin will become flawless. And if you have this grudge also that your skin used to be fair and now it is brown, even that will be taken care of. Just nothing else is to be done. No oils. Never use any oil on the skin or any other portion. Yeah, oils have got no role to play. All this nonsense about vitamin A, B, E, and whatever B12, it's all wastage of time and money. You don't need anything. Everything will be there in your food. The only thing is your body should be able to absorb it, process it properly.
So actually, as per you, how long it would take? Actually, my skin, actually, my psoriasis has been reduced so much, like 0.1% only, little bit around half inch.
If you look at whatever you have done, naturopathy or whatever you have done, they will have some role, something similar to this thing.
Detox.
No, something similar to this thing only. What I have told you, somewhere there will be some cleaning up with the water will be involved. Some massaging will be there. Whether you do it with massaging with oil or something, then you will be often washing it also, and all that. So unless until there is a massage, there is a washing, nothing will improve.
Actually, the person whom I am going, actually, what he does is he asks me to put both legs in a plate, and there is L2 like.
You want to stop the hair fall.
Yeah, of course.
That is the main concern. You can never stop the hair fall unless until you get rid of the dandruff completely. Unless you massage your scalp very, very lightly and very often. Massage your scalp at least for 1 minute 10 times in a day. With the fingertips only.
Without using any oil or...
No oil is to be used ever. Never use any oil, any kind of moisturizer, nothing is to be used. Don't use any dryers or anything. Just massage your scalp with the fingertips 10 times for 1 minute at a time each. While you are like in the bathroom passing stool, you can massage your hair. After taking bath also, you can massage your hair with the towel for 1 minute or 2 minutes. The same way you will find a lot of other times while you are resting, while you are sleeping. If you do that massage thing 10 times in a day, within 7 to 10 days, you will find that you are not losing even a single strand of hair. And if there is no inflammation happening, your hair growth will also pick up. If there is inflammation, there will be no hair growth at all.
Okay. In the head, there is no inflammation. Actually, I have one finger maybe bent actually because of the rheumatoid arthritis. One finger, one finger is bent actually. Actually, stiffness is there, no? That joint pain, due to the joint pain, my hand, I can't hold my finger actually, close it actually. It is straight actually.
Tell me first, what is your habit of drinking water? Do you drink water with the meals or before the meals or after the meals, and whether you drink water on empty stomach in the morning or not?
Yeah, today I drank in the empty stomach, and also I used to drink water when I don't drink actually. I don't drink water during when I'm eating actually. Only when I feel like really need it, I drink little bit actually, like around 100 ml like that, or maximum 100 ml like that. If there is a need, because along with the gravy itself there will be water. So maximum in that itself water comes actually. So maximum I won't drink separately water. So that's all. Actually I used to get lot of thirst actually. So in a day I used to drink minimum 2 liter of water actually.
See, when you feel thirsty, I have a video. I'll send you that as well in my email, in my WhatsApp message. The thirst is the cause when our body stores excessive amount of fluids. Only then the thirst is more. And to lose your excessive water in the body, you have to hydrate as well as dehydrate in succession. One day you drink 3 liters of water, next day you don't drink even a single drop of water, and the body will automatically adjust to the best level.
So one day I should drink, another day I should not drink. Like that.
Yes. And otherwise regularly drink some kind of fluids with the meals. In case your meal has already got sambar or something similar to that, then it's okay. But otherwise also you should at least one day increase your fluid water intake to about 3 liters, and one day you should reduce it to as low as possible, maybe less than half liter or maybe completely zero.
Okay. I try that because I never tried this dry fasting.
Okay.
I'll do it actually. Maybe today I drank 1 liter of water in the empty stomach. So how it is dangerous actually, like drinking water in the empty stomach?
See, when you drink water in the empty stomach, it usually causes your cells to have more water, and the more water you have in cells, it will cause more nutrients to be released by liver and kidney, and that will make the blood thicker. And thick blood will mean heart issues, and your blood circulation will also be reduced.
Oh.
And blood is the only way to increase the supply of nutrients to your cells. Blood is basically a transporter of nutrients. So when the blood becomes thicker, it will stop supplying the blood vessels in the skin are the smallest. So the smallest vessels will stop getting any supply, and the skin will be the first thing to get affected.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I can, as per you, I can eat all non-veg. Yes. No. So when can I start eating? Because
after 10-15 days.
Okay. So suppose I'm starting from tomorrow. How long will be the treatment actually?
See, the treatment is forever because this is a lifestyle kind of change. Then you have to walk within your house. You have to lie down within your house. So when these days are lockdown things, so you can use this lockdown period for walking days. Walk every half an hour for 5 minutes, lie down for 5 minutes, and that way. So that will increase your energy level. You'll be able to eat much better and you'll sleep better. Second is the hydration, dehydration. So do that as well. And the third one is washing your hair, which while you are at house, you can wash your hair 4-5 times in a day.
Okay. So every half an hour I have to walk and also I have to take 5 minutes rest. Is it so?
Yes.
So like that, how many hours I should do?
At the age of 35, you can do for 3-4 hours, or minimum is 2 hours while you are working or moving out of the house. Then 2 hours, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at night. But while you are
Actually,
staying at house, you can do it every half an hour of 45 minutes or 1 hour for once
actually,
only.
in the morning I used to do exercise. I sweat a lot actually in that time. I do football, like exercises actually. So at that time I do some exercise, and then after 5 minutes I get
See,
tired. I take some rest.
to tell you frankly, these kind of sports do not help, except maybe at a very young age, 10 years, 12 years, 14 years, 16 years, these sports have got some usefulness. But after, like you are at 35, I would suggest you play sports only once or twice in a week, and rest of the time you can do walk and rest. And once you start walk and rest, you can see the increase in your stamina in your sports also. So if you are playing for, let us say you are playing for last 10 years. Now you stop playing and after 10 days or 7 days, you again start play for 1 day. You will find that there is a lot of change in your stamina and in your power also.
It's reduced, right?
Sorry?
It will be reduced, right? If I'm
No,
not playing for a
no.
long time.
If you are not playing, it will increase by at least four times.
Okay.
So you will have a lot of energy and this thing, because your energy and your stamina is dependent on how well your vital organs are working. In case you tire yourself out, the allocation of energy to your vital organs, to your heart or brain or other vital organs get reduced.
Okay.
And when that energy is reduced, your body is in a continuous process of slowing down. Whereas this particular thing increases your metabolic rate every day and your body gets into the improvement mode.
So what will be the suggestion if I want to excel, increase my stamina for my football actually? Football, I'm
See,
playing.
if you want to increase, then do walk and rest 5 days in a week and play only twice in a week, and that too, like maybe one day could be Sunday, another day could be Wednesday or Thursday in between. And rest of the days do walk and rest. 5 minutes walk, 5 minutes rest, as much as you can do. Maybe not as much as, but maybe 2-3 hours only.
So your suggestion is maximum 3 hours, sir?
Yeah, and that too, the best portion is if you spread out, don't do it continuously, spread out as much as possible, like every for 40 minutes, walk for 5 minutes, rest for 5 minutes.
Okay, you have to spread out that 3, like 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, you are collecting all the 5 minutes into like hours, right?
Yeah, 1.5 hours walking, 1.5 hours rest.
Okay, 1.5. Okay. So okay. So
Your hair fall, if you are doing all this thing, your hair fall should stop after 7 days. You should have no eczema, no hair fall, no psoriasis, nothing, and hair fall should stop completely. Not even single strand of hair will go.
Actually, can it generate actually?
Yes, why not? If the blood supply to your scalp increases, then you will have increase in the growth also. You don't have to worry about fall. See, the hairs are always growing. The problem is that in the fear of losing hair, people stop combing and massaging. So that is the biggest mistake. Unless the blood supply is there, hairs will not grow. So instead of hair fall, you should focus on hair growth. And hair growth will improve if you have no inflammation and you have slight massaging, increased blood supply. And these are the all systems will increase your blood supply.
Then how does the baldness comes actually then? Baldness.
Because there is no blood supply and the natural oil which has to come out of your scalp gets deposited in the layers and that forms the flakes and stops the supply of nutrients.
Okay. So can you please share the routine so that I
Yes,
could?
yes. I'm just sending you across.
So you are basically a doctor, sir?
No, I am not doctor. I am also experimenting and learning myself.
Okay. And you told something like you're trying for Nobel Prize something
Let's
like.
see what happens. Let's see, because there are a lot of other conditions like it is helping the same. It is one cure for all diseases, and this is helping people like within 24 hours. People taking medicine for, let's say, last 3 years or for acidity, they get 100% cure within say 24 to 48 hours. A lot of other
Actually,
conditions.
because if whatever you are telling, it's if it is 100% truth, and the the medical formula won't be allowing actually, like no, because
See, currently also this corona thing is going up. The
mm,
whole world is scared or whatever, and
they are
the
hopeful
whole
actually.
yeah, and if there is a complete lung failure,
Mm,
that can be revived only with the hydration, dehydration, and nothing else. They are talking about giving hot water every 15 minutes to drink.
mm,
They are talking
mm,
about humid, hot oxygen to be pumped through
mm,
ventilators.
mm.
These are the only cause of a person dying.
So
And
what will be your suggestion for them?
dehydrate for 24, 36 hours, or 40 hours. Not even
No
a
what?
drop of water.
Okay.
A person who is not drinking excess amount of water will not have thirsty. See, there are other symptoms also. You lose
Mm,
your smell, sense of smell, sense of uh, sense of smell, and sense of taste.
for
While
2 days.
no, you lose these two in corona.
Oh, okay.
If you follow this hydration dehydration pattern which I am sending you, you
Mm,
will have lot of saliva in your mouth. Your taste, sense of taste will improve. Your sense of smell will also improve.
mm.
So these are the fundamental things. If you have good taste in your mouth, you will be able to eat healthy.
Yeah.
That will also be a signal that everything is working perfectly in your body.
Uh-huh.
If you have a lot of saliva, that also leads to a lot of good digestion.
Uh-huh.
Good amount of saliva is necessary for your tooth health also.
Yeah.
The other day I was reading that the cause of the cavities and the tooth decay is that when there is not enough saliva in your mouth, whatever
Mm,
you eat, the smaller debris of the food items stay in your
mm,
mouth.
mm.
If you have a lot of saliva, you keep on gulping that excess saliva in your stomach, and all the
Mm,
debris get cleaned up. So when the debris
mm,
stay in the mouth, it leads to the fermentation, inflammation, and
mm.
cavities, and it will basically be spoiling everything. It will have bad odor, bad everything. So
Uh-huh.
it the drinking less amount of water or in this particular fashion increases your saliva by 10 times within 7 days.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So this is the perfect cure, and in fact, if you use this system, you will never have even a common cold, leave aside corona or any other thing.
So this will increase the immunity also.
Immunity can never be better than this. That is my
Mm-hmm.
challenge. Like nothing on this earth can improve the immunity. What immunity you will get in 7 days, you will never have immunity beyond that.
Okay. Mhm. So for this one, like no, your suggestion is like drink water along with the food and then walk 5 minutes, rest 5 minutes
Yes,
every
yes.
half an hour.
I'm sending you the like schedule how to drink water, when to reduce, when to increase.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay. This number is on WhatsApp, na?
yes, sir. Yes.
I'm just sending it across.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Thanks
you.
so much, sir.